Hi guys, my name is Patrik, I'm the owner of FM Slovakia and I'm known in the FM world under my nickname Patres. In this short tutorial I want to show you how to create kits from the templates already made for the Football Manager. All you need is an internet connection. Then you have to visit our website to download the templates, and you need a software which can work with layers. I recommend Adobe Photoshop. I'm currently using the version CS6 on my home desktop. So let's start. First of all, you have to visit our website fmslovakia.com. When you visit our website, you can see something like this. That's our home site. If you use an ad block or a software that blocks ads, a pop-up will show up in our website in which we will ask you to be so kind and give our website to a white list, because we are covering the cost for the website with ads from Google. So please be so kind and give our website to your white list so the ads can be shown. Okay, all you have to do is to go to downloads, then to kit packs. Kit packs, and then you see the Megapack template version 3. Click on it. You'll be redirecting to the site where we host it or where we have it. Then you have to click on this blue download button. Anytime you see something other than this blue button, download now, it's maybe related to the ads, so please, all our downloads are good known or can be found under such blue download now icons. When it's about kids, then we have this icon about the kids next to it. When it's about logos, then you see an icon of a logo or database or so. So you only have to click on the download now button and you will be redirecting to a hosting site. In this we are hosting it on the Mediafire, so you have to click now on the download green button and then to save it as. I will save it on desktop. I already downloaded it, so I don't download it now, so I cancel it and show you how to work then. If you have this, that's the file I downloaded before. So it's the FC12 templates from 15th January 2018. That's the latest version we have. Now you have to unpack it or unzip it. You have to have an unpacking software. I recommend 7-zip. It works also with WinRAR or something else, but 7-zip can unpack also RAR files. So everything you have to do is to click on this package with the right button of your mouse, and then you see, when you have a 7-zip software, you see something like this. It's called 7-zip for the software. It's in Slovak, but you have to search for something like unpack here. That's this one. If you click on it, it will unpack or unzip your file you downloaded on your desktop. Then you will see a folder called FC12 templates after the unpacking, and in it's are all the templates we already made for this Megapack 3 version. What we have to do now? I already did it in the Slovak tutorial, so I will do the same in the English version. In the Slovak version I choose an Adidas template, as almost 50% of the kids, or not 50, we can say 40% of the kids we know from the clubs or from the nations are from Adidas or Nike. Adidas is good known for stripe designs, so I choose the design, I think 135, if I no, what's it, 55, yes, this one, for the tutorial. You have to open the PSD file, as it's 155. I have to open this file. It's there are templates from 141 to 160. I open it. When the file is opened, you see basic structure of our templates. If you don't know how Photoshop is working, I will guide you through with easy steps. Okay, now I have opened the PSD file, and I have to search on this right side here the right one, the right design. I choose the 155 design, so I click on this small square, and then an eye will show up. That, as you can see, when I clicked here and an eye appeared, you see the template, or you see the design in this template. The eye means that this layer is visible, not a layer, a group. In Photoshop it's called a group, but you can say also it's an architecture or a structure. With this arrow you can unclick it, and then you see three groups in it. One is for the color, one is for logos, and one for the main design. Then you have to know that all these templates have a base. That means a base layer, which has two layers. One is for the outside glowing. I will show you how it looks, and the upper one is for the main color. Okay, to show you the basics, here are the textures. When I turn them off, you see that the texture of the kit is appeared, and you see only a blank template. Please do nothing with the texture, because it's already so designed that it's good to, or it looks good on all colors and backgrounds. It's not too bright, it's not too dark, it's something in the middle that it can be said it's ideal. The layer up to the texture is a guide. You can select it or make it visible to see how or where you should put your logos. When I set the opacity again to 100, you see the whole guide. So on the left upper square you should is normally the logo of the brand, and on the right side square is the logo of the club or the nation logo or something else. In the middle square is the main sponsor, and the arms are the normally the logos for the secondary sponsors of the club or so. So we can turn back this one to 25 and make it invisible. So let's go to the basics. I said I will show you how you will work. Okay, I turned off the visibility of the texture now and the template. So back to the base. The lower one, the layer 98, is for the outer glowing. You see this maybe not so good in the video, but there is a black outer glow near to the base layer. When I turn it off and on again, you see it better. Okay, the upper one, the layer 97, is for the main color. The main color you change with a double click on the layer, or with every double click on a layer you will open the layer style. It's called the layer style. And now you have to go to the color overlay and click in this box. Now it's red and you have to choose another color. Okay, we will choose, for example, this light blue. Okay, 2 times OK, and now we have the base color set to the light blue. Okay, I turn the texture again visible and go to the template I choose. Now I have to edit the design or logos or color. What I want to do. I always do it so that I first make the color, then I make the design, and as last I do the logos. Okay, now if you want to know which layer is what, you can simply turn on and off the visibility icon or visibility of the layer and look on the template itself. When I turn this off and on, I see it's the right side of the color. So this layer is for the right side of my color, for the main side. Now I want to change it again. Outer glow and inner glow is preset. Normally it's spread and sized 2 with an opacity of 20 to 24 with a blend mode multiply. The inner glow is with white on blend mode screen with opacity of 12 and choke and size of 2. That's the my normally preset values that I choose, but you can play with it. Maybe you find another one option that it's that makes your layer better looking or have more perspective. With these 2 effects, you do the perspective of the layer, that it makes or that it looks like 3D. Now you have to choose or set is the color of the layer. Okay, we again choose the black the blue one. Click OK and click OK. The next layer is the left side of the color. Okay, I change it again to light blue. I check the outer glow. Okay, again to 24. Inner glow again to 12. Inner color, it's the effect of the color, that it have this perspective. When I turn it off, you see this color overlay, or in this case the inner shadow of the layer. it's turned on or off. You don't need to change anything in it, so you can leave it as it is. Okay, this is the back of the color, the underline. I will change it again to light blue. The next one is this white stroke. I don't need it. The next is the black stroke. I turn it off, and as you can see, they disappeared. You can delete it if these layers if you want. Now the back color, again change it to light blue. Okay. Now this is the Adidas logo on the color, and this is the dot stripes. These are the dot stripes in the design. They can be turned off or let be turned on if you want. The Adidas logo or color logo can be also turned on and be white. Okay, let's go to the design. In the design are the main design aspects of the templates itself. It have the lines, the main lines. Then you have this, it's called lines, but there are for the Adidas stripes, which are on the kit, on the sides. This one is for the bottom part. As you can see, this they do a pattern on the kit. This one or this layer is for the shoulders. These are the arms, and now the lines on the arms. Okay, let's change them. Lines, we can say we want to have white lines as a secondary color, or our club has a secondary color white, so we choose the white stripes for it. Now what we have to do, we have to change again the lines or the color of the template, that it fit our design. So I changed the side of the that makes our Adidas stripes on the sides to light blue, the cover. So these white lines are still visible. We can change the color to any we want, but as the main color is light blue and the secondary color we choose white, it fits better to the design. We could say that the Adidas stripes should be black, then we change the color of the line to black, and as you can see, you will have black lines, black Adidas stripes on it, but we leave it on the white one. With these two bottom lines you don't do anything, because it's only a pattern that it's on the kit, and you have to change the shoulders layer. Only again change the color of it to light blue or to white, anything you want. Arms should be again white or light blue, as you will. Make them okay. Let's make it white to have something other. Now this one is the line of the arms, and the last one is again the line we change it again to white, that we have a white bottom and a blue line on it. As I see on this design, there are some parts that I don't like. Okay, let's change them again. For example, the shoulders. Let's change them again to white, and then it looks better. Now, when I see this part of the of this design, I would say white color would be better. Okay, let's change it to a white color. Back again to color, and I set it to white. That's how you work when you want to make a fantasy design. You play with the color, you play with layers, you play with textures, anything you want. Okay, and we can say we can leave the inner part light blue, or we can change it to white if we want, but I think this light blue inner of the color is good enough. Okay, now I have to do is to change the color of the logos. First of all, I have to change the Adidas logo, that it is visible on the white stripe. So I choose again the light blue, or I can take the black one for it, and I think the black one is really good for this design, and I moved it a little bit to the left side, normally with arrows, or you can do it with the left button. You can normally move these layers, but you have to be clicked on this arrow, which means that you have selected the move tool, or you can normally type V, and V is for the move tool as a shortcut. Now you have to add an club logo to it. In the previous tutorial I chose my own logo for the website, so I will do it again. As you can see, the new FM Slovakia logo, it's an eagle. No, sorry, it's not an eagle, it's a falcon, because our national team has a nickname now. It's translated as Falcons, so in the Slovak language it means Sokoli, and therefore I decided to make a new logo according this nickname to our national team, and I choose the falcon with the Slovak cross, as you can see in the middle, and related to FM, I put it FM and Slovakia, and football under it. These mountains are from our coat of arms, so you or I at least made an national logo for the football manager Slovakia. Okay, but back to the template. Normally with drag and drop with the left button on your mouse, drag and drop the logo into the template. Now with Ctrl T to transform, when you put Ctrl T or give to Ctrl T, you will access the transform layer effect, and you have to click on this small chain to maintain the aspect ratio. And now you can smaller the logo, but without losing the main aspect. So I normally have the height of the logo set to 42 pixels. If you want to change the to view from person to pixels, you have to click on the box with the right click and select pixels. Then you have to click or put the 42 pixels and set it to the right position. With these purple lines you saw that are smart guidelines that can be made visible in the Photoshop version, but you will have to go to the preferences and then turn them on. The smart guidelines guide you to the right position. As you can see now, here is the logo centered vertically to Adidas logo, so I can leave it now, or I can release the left button of my mouse and it will stay in the right position. Now I have to click enter or this OK arrow, and the transform is finished. Okay, now I have to give there an main sponsor logo to the kit. I had this La Liga logo already on the desktop, so I choose the La Liga as my main sponsor for the kit. Normally again drag and drop, Ctrl T, again change the values from person to pixels. And for the main logo of the sponsor, I recommend to choose the white of the logo to 140 pixels. Again the chain. Now it's centered, so I have the right position of the logo, and I can turn and color overlay of this layer on and say it should be black, or I can leave it as it is. That's how you wish to do it. Or I can say I will choose this dark blue for it. Okay, and now it's almost finished. Now what I have to do? Now I have to save it. Okay, then Ctrl Shift S, it's save as, or you can normally go to File, Save As. As you can see, Shift plus Ctrl plus S is save as. To my desktop, I already made it here to, or I already had an on the desktop the previous version of the Slovak tutorial, which is called Skúška. That's an or you can name it as you will. All you have to do is to change the output format to PNG and call it as you will. Skúška is translated test, so we will save it as test. Okay, now test as a format PNG file and then save. Okay, now you have to do a config file. I already made a config file. You can choose any config file you have for the kits we already made, and you can only edit it. As you can see, the config file has a preset structure. These first rows to 17 are preset, don't change them. But then you can change almost everything, or you can change this one, or you can add some new rows to it. This row is only as an info for the creator of the pack, As you can see, there's written created by Patres10 from FM Slovakia.com. This row, the row 19, is the most important from the whole config file. It says from which file, in this case record from skúška1, that's this one. That means take the file skúška1 and set it for, and that's the right part, set it for to graphics, pictures, team, that's the ID of the team, kits, and as a home kit. Now we will make a separate line for our kit, that you see what actually is made with it. Now we will say record from test, not skúška1, test, to graphics, pictures, team, the same team, kits, but this time for the away kit. That you see the both kits appear in the FM. Now save it. I can close it. Now I can only take this Liga to my documents, Sports Interactive Football Manager graphics. That's the part you have to every time set it. Then I have a deeper structure. You can do it as I am doing it, but you can set the Liga normally here, and then you will see that the design will show in the game again. My structure is in the pictures. Then I have 3 different orders for face packs, kits, and logos. Then I have in the kits are the 2Ds, FC12s, goalkeeper, numbers, outfield, that are for the default kits. FC12, then the season, club or national, club, then the continent, Europe, and if I would say the ID that we saw in the config file, this 1668, was for Barcelona. So therefore I would say I would put it in Spain, and then in, as you can see, here's the Liga, the first one that I used for the Slovak tutorial. And why are the 2 zeros before the Liga? It's therefore that FM every times load alphabetically. So the structure is always load alphabetically. It means if you have the 2 kits in, for example, 2 styles or 2 kits, some for the last season and some for the new season, and every time a wrong kit appear in the game, it can have many reasons, but the most common one are you wrote the config file wrong, or the old structure is alphabetically above the new one. Therefore you have to choose the right order of the archives. But I have my test here in the graphics show, so therefore it will be load normally. Okay, now we have to start Football Manager. It will take a while, therefore we have to wait. And in the meanwhile I will say if you have any wishes, comments, or want a better detailed tutorial, don't hesitate, ask. Everything you need is to write a comment to the video on our website. That's on you, but please write us when you want something. We have also a Facebook group. You can or we can add you to it. You can ask for the adding anytime you want. We have a Twitter account. We have a Twitter we have a Facebook page. So stay in contact with us. Okay, now we will wait till the Football Manager load up, and after it we will see our result in the real game. Okay, Sports Interactive Sega, kick it out. Okay, I make it a little bit faster. Again, okay, now it's loading, maybe 30 seconds, then we will see the result. Okay, I have a test database, now I load it. Maybe 15 seconds. Come on. Okay. Okay. Now Barcelona. Wait. Oh, again the same mistake. Okay, I wrote the ID wrong. Sorry. Sportsmanship full graphics. Yes, config file. The ID is wrong. As you can see, FC Barcelona has an ID 1708. That's for the second or B team. Okay, save, switch. Okay, again. Okay, and now you see the result for the home team, the previous kit, and for the away team, the second kit we already made. Thank you for watching it, and we will see us later. Goodbye.